cheer for Lancaster.
A cheer for House of York, show your disdain for this French imposter.
House Lancaster.
My good people, here you stand before me, the Earl of Warwick. The year is 1455, and our country is on the brink of civil war. The current king, Henry VI, is losing his mind and losing control of his kingdom. And so, two houses, House of York and House Lancaster, they look to seize the crown and rule England. Yorkists, you stand under the banner of the White Rose, and your cheer is White Rose, White Rose, White Rose. Repeat, 3, 2, 1. Lancastrians, you stand under the banner of the Red Rose, and your cheer is Red Rose, Red Rose, Red Rose. Repeat, 3, 2, 1. Now, let us hear who has gathered the bigger army. A cheer for your houses! Yorkists, your leader is a warrior, famed throughout the land. Why, sir, he could cut you down at 20 paces without breaking a sweat. And, madam, he could pick you up with one hand while still swinging his broadsword with the other. And children, he could juggle you all high above his head while still riding his horse at a full gallop. Lancastrians, are you all as fearsome as these Yorkists? You, sir, you look like you could cut your way through a murderous rabble with a sword in each hand. And madam, are you prepared to swing your great axe? Yes, hesitation, but yes! Children! Good job, Squire. Children, can you unleash a deadly volley of arrows at your Yorkist foes? Lancastrians, your leader is as fearsome as she is beautiful. Many a man would lay down their life for her, and so would all of you. Am I right, my good man? Yes, of course you would, you dirty dog. Now, House of Lancaster, I want you all to cheer if you would set fire to these Yorkist rooftops. House of York, cheer if you would steal their best horses. House of Lancaster, cheer if you'll follow your warrior queen. House of York, cheer if you'll follow your fearsome king. The louder you shout, the more soldiers you'll have on your side. Let me hear you! Come on! That's more like it! Good! Both houses are building fine armies. Soldiers, you have now chosen your sides. And I, for now, have chosen mine. I, the Earl of Warwick, the King Maker, will lend my support to the White Rose and the House of York! Surrender your weapons and let me hear your war cries once more. Red Rose! Red Rose! Red Rose! Red Rose! Red Rose! Red Rose! And the battle commence.
I first heard about the war, I was excited. To understand why, you probably need to know who I am. Well, how can I put this? I am a nobody. My biggest claim is that my grandfather was a page in the court of Henry V. I mean, a lowly page. So yes, I am the illegitimate grandson of a servant. But when I heard how the king had gone mad, how my House Lancaster, how we were fighting for the crown, everything changed. Suddenly I wasn't just this nobody. No, I was a part of something. Something big. A cheer for Lancaster. A cheer for
House of York, show your disdain for this French imposter.
House Lancaster. Show no fear to this. That is our leader, the woman in red. She is pregnant, and she is incredible. She is as bold as a lion, as brave as a bear, a ferocious shield for one's head. A cheer for our warrior queen.
Lancastrian army, with your support, we will have victory for the Red Rose! When I first heard of the war, I was terrified. Oh, it's just luck that I was born a somebody. You see, my father is Edward, this man in the white, head of the Yorkists! Father actually wanted to become king. Can you imagine? Every day of my childhood is the day that he might die. Edward of York! If you wish to wear my crown, you will have to take it from me. I challenge you to battle.
And of course Father accepted. He's pig-headed like that. But to fight both Margaret and Edward they needed troops. Lots and lots of troops.
Let these 4 crowns represent one of England's noble houses. Whoever gathers more crowns will have more soldiers on their side.
But first, they collected pledges from the most loyal noble houses.
Allez, Somerset!
Display, set the crowns aflame, and ride for the honour of your houses!
Two for House Lancaster. Still, there are a few undecided noble houses who have yet to pledge their allegiance. Both Margaret and Edward must now show their most impressive skill to gain support and amass vast forces. On my command, cavalry, charge! Somerset ride for the the Duke of Somerset.
Queen herself is preparing to ride.
What is it that she intends to do?
Right true, my queen.
The last houses pledged their allegiance to.
The Lancastrians. The battle was called Towton.
Everyone was nervous.
It was as if there was a storm gathering on the horizon. The fear seemed real. Something dark and heavy hanging in the air.
Imagine the scene. Behind Edward's 25,000 men.
Behind Margaret, 30,000.
Let me hear you, Lancaster! On Margaret's signal, our bowmen drew their arrows. us. The wind was against us, our volleys fall short.
Next, our bowmen step forward. They draw. And release!
Watch out, my queen!
Thank you, God! Father is in luck and the wind is on our side. And as our arrows rain down upon them, Margaret is charging early.
They say the sounds of touting were terrible.
Thousands of hooves driving through the mud.
White rose! White rose!
Splintering everywhere.
The thrust of daggers ripping through chainmail
The
gaps.
fight was desperate, bloody, and exhausting.
In the middle of the chaos, Margaret is told that a message has arrived. My queen.
No, it cannot be! Edward has called for reinforcements! Fresh troops are nearly upon us! I have no choice. We must flee!
Get out of there, my queen.
And on that day, my father ordered that no quarters were to be given. We killed so many Lancastrians that the rivers ran red with blood. The crown was not red. No, the crown was white. We had won! Long live King Edward! Long
Long live King Edward! He arrives! Applaud! Applaud your new ruler! Your brave warrior! Your true king! 3 cheers for the true king! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
I am happy for you, dearest brother. Truly. How sweet a thing it is to wear a crown. Mark my words, brother. I will find no satisfaction until I see my shadow in the sun. I will not find purpose until the people of this kingdom are chanting my name. Long live King Richard! Hush! No more! For now, long live King Edward.
And for the first time, my family was happy.
I was a child, but I remember it well. We had gold and a castle, and we feasted every day. Finally, Father had what he wanted. He was a king.
I was a princess. Men used to war as seldom happy, even in times of peace.
Harry, to Woodford. I've always been a loyal supporter of you, my liege, but I cannot support this.
Elizabeth!
Yes, Uncle Richard.
Come, your father needs you.
Is he still fighting with the Earl of Warwick?
Do not be scared, child. That is an old quarrel. Go quickly.
The quarrel is not old, my lord. I still take issue with decisions being made behind my back, behind all of our backs.
Enough, Warwick. You are just bitter. Your influence over the king is not as it once was. And Edward did not let you choose his wife.
Is this the wife you would have chosen for him? Is this what is best for our country?
Or best for our country, or best for you? Now watch your tongue, Warwick. That is our queen of which you speak.
Your queen, perhaps? Not mine. Henry, send word immediately. Margaret has my full support.
And so, the Earl of Warwick changed sides. Behind the king's back, he gathered money and troops, and he begged Margaret to return.
She arrives without fanfare.
Henry, now! Edward!
We have come for the crown, child! We have to take it! Go, Elizabeth, get to safety, quickly! That crown belongs to my family! You will get it!
Kings have no friends.
We must fight it once more. My lords and my ladies, I need your support. Let me hear your cries for the House of Lancaster and the Red Belt.
My father is nothing without your support. You may have lost the crown, but this war is far from over, and the House of York will rise again. Let me hear your cry for the House of York. White rose, white rose, white rose.
30,000 soldiers ready to fight. At Barnet.
But in the confusion of battle, many men are slain. We have now 6,000 soldiers remaining. I watch my family get ready. They put on their heavy armor. They close the visors on their helmets if they're lucky. They get a horse. The war continues. Jump straight. Jump! Someone said no!
Margaret's commanders flee! She should too.
Let me hear you! For the Red Rose! Finish this! The Queen! Get her!
We kill Margaret's husband. We kill her child. We send her into exile.
I curse you, Edward of York. May you die in vain, and may your sons die in vain. And may they never reach the throne.
Take her away!
No! With the death of Warwick and Barnet, and Margaret's loss of Tewkesbury, a numbness overtakes my grief. My father died in these wars. Afterwards, my guardians too. I've lost cousins, uncles, friends. Defeat means that I get to live. I still feel like I'm part of something, but this time it isn't war. It's peace.
And for 11 blissful years, we have peace.
We have peace!
But sometimes, peace can only last for as long as one man's lifetime.
And as the time dwindled, so too did Edward's health. And then, Edward IV, King of England, died.
my father's death. Our world is shattered. My brothers do nothing but weep. I tell them to be strong, for they are next in line. They're sweet boys, just 12 and 9. Uncle Richard will take care of them. He will see the crowd.
Bring the princes to me.
Uncle Richard. Uncle Richard. Uncle Richard!
What, child?
Why are you wearing my father's crown?
I am merely looking after it.
But my brother needs it for his coronation.
Perhaps he is too young to be king. Children. Children. Would you like to be kings of England? You see, they do not wish it.
And they said yes.
For shame, children. You are far too sweet and innocent to rule this country. Squire, take them somewhere safe. Send them to the Tower of London.
No.
Brothers! Look what are you doing? No!
I don't want to fight again. But when Richard locks up the princes, who else is left but me? All the nobler Lancastrians are slain. And the next in line is the illegitimate grandson of a lowly page, so no. I don't want to fight. But our country is in disarray. And if we all want to live in peace, well then I must wage war. Richard of York, I challenge you for the crown of England.
And you really think that you can best me, you petulant fool?
I think I can try.
Oh no, Henry. I think you will die, Stanley, now!
Stanley, no!
Bosworth Field, I should have always been at Yorkist. But when my brothers are sent to the tower, they are never seen again. I dare say my uncle and Tommy cannot win.
Lord Stanley, think of the princes.
Lord Stanley again!
They were innocent.
Many, many people are as hungry as I. And on the battlefield, Lord Stanley, one of Richard's most important supporters, he turned against him.
Lord Stanley fights with us.
Stanley would never betray me! You are my brother!
It is over, Richard. It is you who is betrayed your house.
Thank you, Lord Stanley.
Stanley,
Thank you.
You cannot against me! This is your job! If you value your life, Stanley, give me your horse!
you did this yourself, Richard. What is your... Stop it! My God, he's down!
Give him the crown, Richard, it's over. You've lost. Richard, stop. This is madness. You've dishonored your house, Richard.
England is mine!
Yes! Heal Richard, and you'll bring honour back to the House of York.
My loyalty binds me to myself!
So be it. Let's finish this. May God forgive us for all. Take the traitor away. My fellow Lancastrians, good, honourable people of the House of York, the time for war is over. Our enemy is slain and retired. If I were to choose a Yorkist bride, I could put an end to these wars. House of York, what say you? House of Lancaster, what say you? Very well. By your will, I make it so. Elizabeth of York, for the good of our people and for the future of England, we shall marry. Or what say you?
Our country has seen enough fighting and bloodshed for far too many years. I have lost so much to this war. My father, my brothers. How many more people must die for there to be peace?
On my life, no more.
House of York, what say you? Shall I accept Henry's request for marriage? House of Lancaster, what say you? Very well. I will marry you. On one condition. I cannot join Lancaster.
No, and I shall not join York. Instead, I propose that we build a new house. One which will unite both the red and the white rose under one banner of everlasting peace.
And it is agreed. House of Lancaster, House of York, let me hear your battle cries now change into cheers of celebration.
Soldiers, remove the final defences so we may unite this kingdom. For we have a new house. Tudor.
House Tudor takes the English throne. Their kings and queens rule England for more than 100 years. It is an age of peace and prosperity, of art and literature, of travel and discovery. And to this day, the Tudor years are known as the Golden Age of England.
My good people, please join us in a time of celebration as we welcome into the arena our Tudor trick riders. please put your hands together for the Knights of Middle England. Now we're going on to the Duke of Somerset. Fabulous two-day trip riders. I thank you all for your courage and your support in battle with us here today. Please join us for one final huzzah. Why? The peace and the golden Tudor